Done. Do I have everything I need? I think I do. Oh, yeah. Okay, what the fuck am I looking for? Okay, this. Up. And then I need to... Alright. We're here. Hello. Welcome. How are you, Jazz? Sorry, I need to get my chatty thing up. Give me a second. So that I can hear like a little notification when you send something. Welcome everyone who was after me and lost the race. Sucks to suck. It sucks to suck. I did post it in my thing. Splooge. Hello, Kashi. How are you? How are you guys doing? What are you doing on a Saturday night? Is it good? Is it bad? Are things happening? I don't know why I feel so energetic, dude. Exhausted. Is that just like a hand wave? Is that what it is? Same. Man, what the fuck do you guys do Saturday night? It's like a lot of work. Went to the Toledo Zoo. Oh, man. Sounds like a busy day for you. What do I do? No, pause that. What the hell was I doing before? Thesis shit? Craven said it was fire. He was wrong. What do you mean he was wrong? About the zoo? Maybe he just went to the zoo high and enjoyed it more than you did. Because you had to suffer the reality of the zoo, which is a bunch of animals trapped, locked in small, confined spaces while random children that are barely out of college have to feed them. Yeah, they don't have many animals. Lamau. Multitasking. Yeah, sorry. I gotta make sure You're able to grind Warframe. Yeah, dude, I see you on Warframe at like 8 in the morning. What are you doing? What the hell? No, that's not the issue. There aren't enough trapped animals. The variety, sparse. Needs to be many more trapped animals. That is kind of funny, actually. Yeah, my multitasking is not that good, so get ready, boys and girls. Let's check if the level even loads. It's a good start. Not enough. What did you want to see? What did you wish was there, Jazz? They didn't have. I mean, don't they have like? Maybe I'm thinking the. I was gonna ask. I was gonna say. Maybe I'm thinking the other zoo in Ohio. Doesn't Ohio have like the Columbus Zoo or something? That's pretty good. I remember that having giraffes and things like that. Arctic penguins. Yeah, I was gonna say Columbus Zoo. I remember being pretty fire. It was like huge. You can even ride like the camels, the things with the humps. I couldn't remember their name for a second. I'm telling you, man, he just doesn't know what he's talking about. Or he was high. He probably went to the zoo high, to be frank. Which maybe, you know, there was some sort of olfactory sense that was slightly temporarily malfunctioning. Olfactory is just a nose, right? Maybe there was some sort of sensory sense that was slightly deprived of oxygen that caused a little bit of mishap. Oh, sweet, dude. Looks fucking good. Okay. You are wrong. Come to Columbus. Keck. Keck W. Maybe he just hadn't seen a better zoo. Maybe he just started at like the petting zoo or something. And then just didn't know. I could see that happening. Image alpha equals 0. Okay. Step. Who is kecking the W? I don't know, man. It's somebody who's keck-Wing. He was adamant it was better than my zoo. Tribalism. We've captured many more animals and put them in confined spaces. Yeah, I don't think anybody thought the Toledo Zoo was better. You gotta be mental. It's been a while since I've been to the Toledo Zoo, frankly. Did you visit Bronaham, dude? Was he at the Toledo Zoo? Do you guys have an IRL stream without any of us? What the fuck? Yeah, they keep them for conservation and rescue. I'm sure they do for some things. But I remember the Thylacine dying and going extinct. So obviously the zoos suck. No, in fact, I don't think he'll ever show up. Are you still there? Was he supposed to show up? Bronaham, not being reliable, dude. What is that guy doing? Doesn't even show. It doesn't even show up half the time for stream. Got a terrible. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, so we got Jacob in chat. What's up, Jacob? How's your day? How did it go? And Jay's not gonna make it. I'm so bricked up for stream. We did it. We should infiltrate his house instead. I don't know what that fisting thing I was doing was, but that was my let's fucking go. Jade, you gotta make it too. There's like a small storm in 2 hours. We'll see if she makes it. What am I doing? Bait. Done 6 hours of driving. Today was awful. What is with you people? Exhausted. Awful. I want to kill myself even more. God damn. It's a tough stream, tough crowd tonight. Calling me to stream. A little call and response. I see Jacob comes in here. Yeah, tell us why your day was awful. Vent a little. I will mourn you. We're all going to mourn Jade. And the people on the beach, because she's a whale. I don't know. My thing can't even keep up. My days weren't bad. I'm just tired. Yeah, that makes sense. 6 hours of driving. It definitely does that to a person. They made me work, dude. They made you work. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you. Go to Emoti, I should say. Honestly, making you work is a tough time. That's a hard life, bro. They made you work on Saturday? What the fuck? Don't you have weekends off usually? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, dude, you can post your zoo pics anywhere if they're actually pics of the zoo and not other things. Told me I had to make money if I wanted to play Warhammer. So are you saying that a voice in your head said you had to make money if you want to play Warhammer? Weekends off, what the fuck does that mean? Not everyone can handle the healing properties of all the garlic and liver you eat, Cody. That's the problem, bro. You're not safe for work pay. Don't send them. I'm a PG streamer. We don't talk about that stuff here. Anyways. Rutro. Farmers don't take weekends off, you weenie. Yeah, they do. It rains on weekends consistently in Michigan. Bet. Exactly. Place meeting. Player. You can post it in whatever channel you think is relevant. I'm going to leave it up to you. It's more like not safe for Cody. Is that what you mean? Yeah, obviously not. Not safe for me. Definitely not safe for me. Stream time. Yeah, you can post in anything. Got it. There's so many things that you could post it in. None of them are relevant. I don't really have a relevant channel. Honestly, just general. Anything. It doesn't matter. Gotta show him, Cody. What do I gotta show him? More like not safe for Cody. Gotta show him. Gotta show him. Gotta show those pictures. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I could have swore it rained on weekends consistently, so farmers have the day off. Cody's irrelevant. Oh no. Oh no. It's all going downhill. I'm waiting for these pictures. I don't see them. I mean, you gotta show the photos. Duh. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant after I thought about it for a second. Revealed, if crushed. Farmers Farmers can't take a day off even when it's raining, Cody. They're like postal workers. What? Pretty sure the sweet gig of farmers, they get to decide when they want to harvest their crops and things like that. They don't gotta work every day. It's only if they want to. Or they find stuff to do. I've played Stardew. I know how farming works. God. Thank you for the follow. I don't know who that was, but appreciate it. Spartass J167. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Welcome to chat. How are you? Stop talking. The crops decide when to be harvested. No, they don't, dude. They got some wiggle room. And they're blowing in the wind. Just a little bit. Yeah, hello, Spart. Spartus. Probably Spartus, but pics posted. Alright, let's see the pics. The farmers are slaves to the crops. Oh, we got other channel. Perfect. Amazing. Oh, dude, they had like an elephant. Jade's thing is great. That's kind of mid, I'm going to be honest. Those pumpkins aren't that big. I didn't even know that they had the Toledo Zoo written on there, but it's kind of mid. Okay, they got a hawk. They got like a wolf or coyote. I like this one. How are you? What's the current status of the game? Give me 2 seconds to go through these photos and I will tell you exactly the status of the game. I like the big fish. They got an elephant. Oh, dingo. That's what that was. Are these piranha? I always like to see some piranha. I know the monkey, but I don't remember the name. I want to say like orangutan or something. Just because I think orange tang. I like the hippo. Yeah, the zoo. Pumpkins are mid. You're so rude. I mean, the display is mid. This display is mid. You love them? I think these look beautiful. These are great. But this thing is mid AF. And they couldn't even bring a real moose in here, dude. They had to give you a fake one. And look at the morels everybody talks about that I never see. Every time I go into the woods, I never find them. Those are some good pics. No, the actual hippo. Yeah, the hippo's great. It's like a human centipede. Oh, it's a caterpillar. Got it. Sorry. That's kind of creative. Alright, you want the status of the game? Spartus. That's kind of just a general question. What do you want to know? Because I got the game. My goal is to you ever seen the human? I've never seen the human centipede, no. Only in memes. I got the game. Whatever I have done by Christmas is what I'm dropping. As of right now, I have 4 levels done and like 70 in progress. So we're gonna see. If you want to see what's, I mean, I can just scroll through some of them if you want to see previews. Here's a boss fight I'm working on. I decided to add actually 2 more life to her. I don't know if I told you guys about that. Little secret. I was like, this needs 5 life. So I've been working on that. I gotta make her whole tree turn dark when she's dead. Yeah, you like that? Sweet. Glad you like that one. That's just 1 level though. We got a bunch. I'm trying to do like a defeating perfectionism level. Nothing happens in this level. It's just this so far. So that. I'm making fun of a famous streamer called Moon Moon here, because he had some comments about my game, so I thought I'd kind of immortalize him and respond. So I thought that would be a fun idea. So you gotta avoid, I should actually die, because otherwise it just looks like it's a nothing box. But yeah, you can get bumped by the time wizard. If you try to go to the left, you get shanked. You have to avoid certain emoticons, but you gotta figure out what those emoticons are. And you gotta survive long enough to get to the bottom and be able to jump off the bridge. Lava's pretty straightforward, kills you. I got some other jokes in here, other things like that. Those pumpkins are pretty mid. Dude, I know. Jacob gave us these huge pumpkins last year, and they were insane. Absolutely mad. I doubt I'm going to beat this level in a try without really thinking about it, but it is possible. Right as I say that. So yeah, I got that level. Oh, my game crashed. Death count plus level count. In step event. Last checkpoint. I will remember you. We'll come back to that. Death count plus level count. Huh? We got bugs. We got levels. We got bugs. There's plenty of things to solve. It's going to be a while. I'm going to load it up again. Give me a second. I'm going to compile it, and then I can show you a few more levels. There we go. So yeah, I got that level. Honestly, I just have a lot of stuff. Some of it's in varying amounts of progress. It depends on what it is. Some of it is far, some of it is not far, sort of thing. Like I said, I'm going to try to get as much done as I can before Christmas, and then I'm going to drop whatever I have. So we're going to do it that way. So I'm just going to run through some of these so you can see what they look like. Give you some visual of what's going down, what I've been cooking up over here. See if you like the spices I'm putting in this food here. Actually, that one's got flashes. We're not going to do that. Just in case anybody's got seizure warning. Resident sleeper? Did I just see that from Jacob in chat? Bro, you gotta sleep. You're a working farmer, dude. There's a lot of stuff going on. Did Bruno abandon you? Oh yeah, we have another dragon. Just running through them. I actually need to make the stuff change. Bruno doesn't follow through, but we also have a party next weekend, so it's probably not going to happen. So yeah, I got stuff cooking. It's basically the best way to put it. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done, but I'll do my best for you. Yeah, it's like 12 hours of driving. Laughing at my own jokes, dude. Yeah, just here, I'll show you one more. So yes, I have a lot of levels that are currently being worked on. Everything red all the way to the bottom is what I'm working on. Anything white is done. Anything pink just needs sound. So I have like 4 or 5 levels at least done. Here's one of the other done levels I can show you. But yeah, done means that they have everything they need. They have sound. They don't need anything else. So, just stuff like that. Game's going good. I have a menu system that I added. I don't know if you read the updated post on Steam, but it has just some of the previews for some of the levels, and then I have a new menu system that shows you all the levels. I have that for each of them, etc., so you know exactly what you're going into. Except for Journey in the West, I got to do those. But yeah, that's basically it. So, Christmas time. I'll see you then. Hopefully you're still here. And hopefully that answers your question. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Spartus. I will inform you. Damn, can't wait. Awesome. Yeah, have you beaten Hard Mode Dragon and everything like that? Yeah, thank you. Oh, actually, I do want to mention too, so, I don't know how much of Jump Off the Bridge you've beaten, but I have a new key system in, so you see in the top right, you can find secret white keys, and all the levels will be, well, locked, except for the ones that you've unlocked, but you'll be able to use keys to get ahead. So, like, if there's a particular level that's too difficult, you'll be able to access it. So it'll be a little bit easier, but the only way to get the dancing star for a level is if you complete it and actually finish the level in the top right. So those are some of the new changes that'll be coming at minimum. Those are already done. It's just the levels that I'm mainly adding right now. I have all of this dynamic level system stuff programmed. I just gotta work on the levels themselves. So big O face. 2.5, I'm assuming hours from the Toledo Zoo, like 20 minutes from Columbus. We like Columbus better anyways, so. Only you. Why is Smokey a global Twitch emote? Why Smokey the Bear be doing that? Okay, we can, well, I guess I can do it. That bug. Gonna look at that bug. Gotta get some spray for this bug. It was a death count save, wasn't it? Yeah. What level was I in before? Oh, was I in Protest? I'm due for a staycation too. Last time I tried it was from the Excel level. I don't know how to say it, haha. Then after I tried the monkey levels, some of them were kind of impossible. The Excel levels. Oh, the like hard levels. Last time I tried it was from the hard Excel level. Excel. I'm thinking like Microsoft Excel, and then I'm thinking like Excalibur. I'm assuming you're the last one from the easy level. Got it, got it. I'm assuming you're like Spanish from your laugh, the ha ja 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 thing. So you can just put it in Spanish, and I can try to figure it out too if that's easier for you. I can just translate it or something. I don't know Spanish, but we might be able to figure it out. Or Argentinian or something like that. No, you're good. You don't need to apologize. Just use whatever native language you can. Yeah, the last levels are, in this version anyways, are the snake, the hive, the build a bridge, and then I added the banana levels. The next one that's going to happen. Yeah, I also added some levels in the beginning too, because I noticed people weren't pulling the weeds. So I made like, I'm going to add some trolls hidden in the weeds that people have to deal with. So it's a level that kind of teaches that a little bit. And then I added a maze in the beginning because I really wanted a maze. I don't know why. I just felt the need for it. This level actually technically just needs sound as well. Maybe he's just tired. Native languages, you say? What is that dance, bro? I actually find it very interesting to see because I have a bunch of different people all over the world that come into stream. I know it's kind of late, but the Czech viewers are usually here in the morning, so that's pretty funny to chat with them. I'm learning some Czech words the more that they talk. I believe Joe or yo or something means yes. And then I've learned a couple of swear words, I think. How's the book club going? Yeah, book club. I got to read Crime and Punishment, 700 pages by December 1st. I have like a month, 2 months basically to read that. Did you read Horus Rising yet? No, but I'm going to put it on our list so we can read it. Because if we're going to read 800 pages of Dostoevsky, then we might as well read the Horus Rising series. They were also talking about adding, what is it? One of the Star Wars books, like Thrawn or something like that. So if they're going to add that, we're putting on 40K. For sure. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Thrawn Saga. I believe it's like 2 or 3 books, but they were yapping about it. They thought it was pretty good. So, yeah. Yes. 3. Okay. Is it good? I'm assuming it's good. Okay, pretty good. They were talking about it. Now, is it as good or better than the Horus Rising? That trilogy you gave me? Really do wonder how I got that error. Or saying, yeah, it's 56 books long. Jesus, dude. Is the tempo or time late? I don't know what the hell that means. By the way, where am I from? I am from Michigan. So I'm in the US, but I'm all the way up in Michigan. Where are you from? Was I right in saying Argentina? Or is it somewhere else? It's spooky time. The boogeyman is coming. Oh, man, dude. Mexico. Awesome. Sweet. Well, hello from Mexico. I'm not a native Spanish speaker. Hey, you're doing good. The boogeyman is coming. It is quite late. Oh no, don't judge my Spanish. Yeah, you don't want me judging your Spanish. I took a couple years of Spanish in high school, so. And I don't remember very much of it. That's awesome, man. Got people in Mexico, the Czech Republic. Got everyone all over. Are you a game dev or anything like that? Or just a gamer? What am I doing here? I've offended Spart. I'll see myself out. I don't think you have. Nah, just a gamer. Gotcha. That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you liking my game. If you have like literally any questions, just let me know. In college right now. Awesome. What are you in college for? Spooky season. That's why I've been scaring myself with Dead Space playthroughs. Yeah, Jade's been watching Dead Space day and night. And then she tells me I'm afraid of Dead Space, but I can't stop watching. Yeah, what are you studying? Let's hear it. If you don't mind us asking, obviously. Biomedic engineer. I honestly don't know what that is. Is that like making medicine? It's cool to interact with it. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it. If you, like I said, I'm here. So, you want to yap? You want to talk? I'm down. Yeah, let me look at biomedic engineer. So I can get an understanding of what we're working with here. Applies engineering principles to solve medical problems and create technical solutions for healthcare. Well, that sounds very vague and does not explain what this field of study is. Including diagnosis, monitoring, therapy. I honestly don't know the engineering principles, but that sounds interesting. What, basically they manage medical stuff. Okay, got it. What made you want to go into that field? Yeah, I think Jade is watching the remake, Full Metal Venom. Jacob. Oh, you're watching the original, gotcha. So now she's comparing and contrasting. Like the instruments they use in hospitals, gotcha. Okay. What made you, what encouraged you to go into that field? You just have a mind for engineering and decided to go with it, or some sort of family member you wanted to help or something? Okay, I guess we got a bug there that we gotta fix. But we will get there. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to attempt a run cycle for this. Let's see if I can do it. I can obviously try many other attempts if this one fails, but we say Halloween too. Dia de Muertos. Yeah, that's the Day of the Dead, right? I saw that Coco movie. Tell if the guy I watched was getting jumped on, but I think the remaster, they took out those wrestling the monsters that jump on you sequences, which is kind of lame since you can't kick the baby the same. Jade's comparing. I don't know if you heard me, Spartus, but what made you want to go into biomedical engineering? Spartus is my new favorite non-whale. Non-whales in chat. Okay. Okay, so let's actually this might be easier. Baby gets worse in the second game. Don't tell her that, dude. She can't know. They explode in that one. Exploding babies. Sounds awful. Mainly for the money. It's kind of hard because you see a lot of math. That's pretty good, actually. Mainly for the money. Hey, if it pays well, go for it. And you have the opportunity for it. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, math is intimidating for sure. I took when I was younger, I tried to do calculus. It was at like a separate school from the main one, and you had to like walk over there in order to get to it. And at a certain point, they like wouldn't let me drop the class in high school because it was, I don't know, like affecting something, or the principal just didn't want to let us do it. And so I ended up just purposefully failing every single test. I'd just show up and then I'd just fail it. I wouldn't even answer any, and the teacher knew exactly what I was doing every single time. I'd show up, she'd be like, another day of this? I'm like, yep, another day of this. It was pretty funny. Then eventually they let me get out of the class. But it took a while. Does this look like a collar? Oh, actually that looks a little better. Maybe for the run? Okay. He's also like 1 pixel taller, so what would be a good run animation? Dude, I'm telling Jade to play the Dead Space stuff too. Get good. Do the best of a better man. Did I miss something? If I don't like those styles, I'm not going to play them. I feel Jade could learn third person pretty well. Okay. That's pretty good. Are you spreading the Donald? No, I have. For some reason, I just wanted to make a reporter that I called Jimothy. I don't know if that's a good name, but that's the name I came up with. So no, I'm not spreading America's supposed Lord and Savior, Donald Trump, according to the masses. Skin on orange. That's true. I do need to change the skin colors of some of these people because they're the same as the base. I tell Cody not to do his best, but my best. Jade knows. I think y'all are just yapping now. What am I reading? No offense. Jacob. I also thought it wasn't orange enough. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If I was trying to do that, I'd understand. So I'm imagining you didn't read my explanation. I'm sorry. No, Full Metal said to get good, and there's a joke where someone says that they're doing their best, and the response is, well, do the best of someone better. Okay, that makes sense. Do the best of a better man. That makes sense. Okay, yes. I didn't see that for some reason. Joke's on you, I'm definitely in a KMS myself. I didn't get censored. It's a sign. What is wrong with this? I suppose I need some sort of intermediary frame. Keep yourself safe, chat. Okay. What if I just split his legs like this? Kinda. Kinda works. Okay. Okay, left arm, rears back. I was trying to use that for shadow, but I don't feel like it works. I feel like the problem is that the right arm needs to be actually further out because it's on that. It looks weird. Maybe the left arm needs to be shorter. That makes more sense to me. Oh, maybe you shouldn't even see it. Yeah, that makes more sense, right? Right? Maybe I want this, but I don't want this intermediary frame. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I see it. It's formulating. I just gotta figure out this right arm and we're gonna be set. Okay, this needs to be like... The character we control and jump off the bridge has a name. No, the character you control and jump off the bridge does not have a name. It's supposed to be a self, like, insert for yourself. Kevin. No, it doesn't have a name. I even, with some of the new dialogue I'm doing, since I actually redid a lot of the, characters, and I did portraits for all of them. So, like, when you talk to them, they have, like, a little portrait, and things like that. I usually refer to the player character with the neutral pronouns as, like, they. Because I don't want it to be a guy or a girl. It's just supposed to be like you in some sense. He's just the narrator, like in Fight Club. Yes, a self-insert for somebody else. So technical. But yeah, I did a bunch of portraits, so yeah, there's no main character thing. The first rule of jump off the bridge. Yeah, exactly. It's like Fight Club. It's a god just hanging out. That's exactly what it is. It's a secret. Second rule is you must do a parasite cleanse. Also true. Also very true. Oh, also I'm adding gambling to my game. In case you like the slots. Definitely a new addition. Gotta work on the weights of the slots, though. I think if we wait for him, we can get a bunch. Yeah. Man, I'm terrible at my own game. I gotta get much better. I got 19. We gained 9. Spent 10. Could be better. Okay. That just makes him look like he has a really long nose. I'm going to Mario with it. I like my parasites, though. I should have known. These people would fall in love with their parasites. Oh, actually, you know what would be much better? What if we, how do I do this? Let's just use a random color for now so I can actually see what I'm doing here. So that's why we took him to the zoo today. It sounds like something Jazz would do with her parasites, I'm going to be honest. It seems to be longer. Hey Spartus, if you're still here, how did you find out about the game? Was it from the Juja Let's Play? I don't know what language he is in, but I think it's Spanish. Or did you just find it through somebody else? How you know? I know. He's Spanish, yeah, okay. I was curious because his video is really popular, but obviously I don't know Spanish, so I can't figure out what he says. I actually, in that level, in this level, I won't survive to get to it, but I'll just go to it and show you the sprite. I actually did reference him slightly. I did his Juja think emote. And it appears in the level later down. Yeah, it's right here. Juja Lag is his Twitch name. So I have a little small call out for him. So I was just curious. His reactions look really funny. Yeah, dude. I gotta get everybody in here. I even got the Czech streamer Fifquo from Kafkask, and then Fifquo himself, and some other. I just made some other small references and stuff like that. I figured they'd find it funny. So hopefully he notices it when I release it. That level will be done. I just got to do music and stuff for it, so that one's definitely coming out. All the other levels are up in the air, so we'll see. But yeah, I tried to throw in some little secret references, and I really liked his reactions, even if I couldn't understand what he was saying. It was super funny. Just to see him, like, deadpan. Just stare at whatever is happening. Super good. Okay, I think if this guy is actually fumbling with the cord as he runs. I think that would be pretty funny. Problem is oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Actually, maybe we can make this less stiff, actually. Like he's kind of wrestling this. And then we can do a cord. Band-aids it is. Yeah, you said a time ago you'll try the game when it updates. Awesome. I'm very much looking forward to seeing his response to it, so that'll be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited, honestly. Even whatever I end up getting done, I think it'll be pretty fun, so. Alright, so we want to do his own body healing things, because I guess parasites can exist, but germs and sepsis don't. It's all arbitrary, is what it is. For me. My Cosmovision is just a little different. Raw garlic and quartz crystals it is. I gotta get my orgone energy. I gotta wrap copper around my wrist. That's what I gotta do. Honestly, one of the few games I bought as fourth grader. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the game. Do you have a favorite level? Out of curiosity. I always like to hear how, like, what people's favorite levels are, because some of them are very strange. Actually, I think my personal favorite level is probably the beavers. I love how, I don't know, man. There's just something about the way I designed this level that I'm really happy with. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so we got the bridge, police, snake. A lot of people like the time wizard, dragon, the 9/11 level, Jacob. Time wizard's a really popular one. I haven't found anybody that likes the boomerang levels. It's sort of just like a rite of passage. I've heard people like the ASCII level. Scooter level is pretty popular too. Golf level is just fun. I think design-wise, I should say, I really like the beaver level. Because there's it's just like feels like a real level. For some reason. If that makes sense. You got a bunch of things going on. You got to manage it all. Boomerang levels just because good memories. That's good. I appreciate that you like them. I do feel like it's good that there's just 3 too. It's sort of like I said, the rite of passage for overcoming to get to the rest of the game. So it feels like a good difficulty and platforming spike in some ways. Which one is the whale level? We're gonna do a whale level. It's in my notes. I don't have it in here yet. Technically, the only water level I have right now is my Poseidon level. And then the Journey to the West levels, obviously. But we'll do something for that. Can we get a scuba diving one? Interesting idea. Interesting idea. He hasn't made it yet because he doesn't love me. I don't believe it. Y'all are on crack. Oh no. I feel like he should be yapping while he's running. That just seems like something that would fit this character. Actually, it makes more sense for him to yap when the mic is close to his mouth. That somehow makes it look way weirder. That looks even worse. It's because I'm making his head match the other frames. It just looks strange. He has to yap on the up. It's the only way. Okay. We'll leave that arm the way it is for now. Okay, then this guy's also got to do stuff too. But this is easy because he doesn't have very many details. Oh, actually, it should be offset. That might make it more interesting looking visually. For him to be up while the other guy's down. He does have a very anti-capitalist mindset. Are we talking about me again? Oh no. Being on crack doesn't change the truth. It's a moneymaker. He just refuses to make it. You're talking about the... There's a very anti-capitalist mindset. He's stamping out the truth in his own chat. Should actually be higher. There we go. He just hates reading my chats. Yeah, what's going on, Jazz? I love the raw garlic and quartz crystals thing. That killed me. Get one of those electrode balancing bracelets. I think I've seen those before. Aren't they just like copper or something? What the fuck is that? I don't know, honestly know what that is. I have no idea. This Heart of E25 set is great. It's okay. He only reads like 1/3 of mine most of the time. Dude, I'm trying. You guys are having a whole ass conversation about Dead Space, though. I figured I'd just let you go at it. What is that? Poxeptil? Okay. Poxeptil? What does that even communicate? Here lies Jazzberry Tart. She was a beloved chat member. RIP. Was. Past tense. She is no longer. Even in death, we can't honor her. I'm surprised you're up this late. You sounded like you were going to go to bed pretty quick. How do I want to do this? I'm going to do... He's side-eyeing Snake Thing, Cody. Oh, sorry. I get it now. If I was holding a cord of all my friends had a tragedy happen, I'm still up with them. Oh, one of my friends had a tragedy happen, so I'm still up with them. Well, that sounds tough. We'll plan the Viking funeral to coincide with the Spooky Day celebrations, Gay Pride. Purple flames, please. I think I'm going to do... Actually, this hand, let's move it back a little bit so I can give myself some space. Because I like the idea of the cord sort of looping. If I got the space for it. That just looks like a penis. We can't do that. We do this. I'm probably going to fall asleep soon. Honestly, Jacob, I appreciate you coming out tonight to talk about Horus Rising and Dead Space. And you worked really hard today. We're all very proud of you. My spite for no 9/11 keeps me up. There's no way I can do a 9/11 level. This needs to be wobblier. Because, like, they're running, so it should be as snaky as possible. Gotta give this reporter some cheeks. And they should jiggle while he's running. If you can do a beaver level, you can do a 9/11 level. I'm still waiting on my berry harvesting level. I do have the berries. Actually, Jazz, I saved your thing the other day because I really liked how it was worded. It was like you were telling Tyler, you were like, man, I want a game where you play as a fairy that collects acorns while hiding in a tree from like the people in the city or something like that. That was such a funny visual for me. I don't know why. I found it hilarious. Yeah, I snapped a little picture of it because I was like, that is such a weird Keebler elf level thing that she suggested that I just thought it was hilarious. Let me roleplay a fairy, please. Salmonberry harvesters present. Yeah, is Jess one of the people that plays Stardew? I can't remember. I know Kashi and Justin play it like very often. We stand salmon berries around this part. Oh, that's how you befriended Jade. Got it. Got it. Okay. I'm up to date now. I just remember you playing that really... Oh, have a great night, Spartus. Thank you for coming out. Take care and have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I enjoyed chatting with you, so hopefully I'll see you again soon. Yeah, I remember you playing that Frostpunk game, Jazz. I figured I'd just encompass my chat. And that was like the weirdest game that I have ever heard of somebody playing. Because I was like, I don't know anybody that would play this genre of game at all. Frostpunk is the best. Frostpunk 2 is out. Yeah, I heard they had like a bunch of like microtransaction nonsense. Okay, we were somehow too consistent in this chord, so it actually doesn't look like it's doing anything. So here, let's do this again, but we'll do it with the onion skin on. So we can actually see. I don't like that. We can do better. Okay, I want to do something rounded here. Let's actually touch the ground. And then we're going to go under. This one. So we get that. Then we're going to go kind of inward for this. Do you like my pixel art of Bruno's off-center Skelly? Yeah, I thought you did a good job fixing that up for him. I also thought it was funny that he was like, I'm just going to steal this. He's like, it's mine now, thanks. I also did like how Tyler's... Oh, we're so close, dude. It almost has the look I'm looking for. What don't I like about it? So you can't tell between these frames. This part is not coming through very well. Oh, maybe... Okay, weird suggestion. What if... Man, I don't know how I want to do this. Is it enough to just try to avoid... Yeah, I know. I was debating if I want to have him pull it flat. I just thought that too. I was like, should he pull it like straight or something? I feel like that's what I gotta do. Make him pull it flat. Yep, that's what I think I gotta do. So it's like here, it's like outstretched. You're so tired. I'm assuming it's like an emergency that you definitely have to be on the line for, Jazz. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds like a tough time. No, don't even have it connected. It'll be funny. Jacob, you have an interesting sense of humor. I don't know if anybody's told you that before. Yeah, he needs to pull it flat in this frame. I kind of like this section, even if it doesn't make sense physically. Actually, maybe we can make it make sense by making this more. Shut up. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Let's do a pull flat here somehow. I was just honestly, Jade called it as I was thinking about it. I was like, actually, this might look better if it just pulls it tight. Actually, even better too. Let's move him forward by a pixel. So he's kind of got like he's like pulling almost forward each time. That could be pretty good. And then now we do the pull it thread. Censored hostile. What face? Is that? It just remind me of. I can't even remember the name of his show. I've been watching a lot of Matan Evans lately. His podcast. It reminds me in some ways of the Eric Andre show with Hannibal, I think is his name. Come on, Cody's baby bedtime. Yeah, we are. How do we feel about that? I kinda like it, but I'm debating if I should make it even flatter. I've been watching Yellowstone. Is that old show that takes place in... Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I definitely don't like this. That was a mistake. This actually looks pretty good. I'm kind of happy with this. Godfather, but Cowboys. Interesting. Interesting. Boomer media, but it's good. Also interesting. My parents were watching this one show where this guy goes to like Alaska. It's some old sitcom-y type show. He's getting like a job. Looks like boobs. The fuck? Good night, Jazz. Have a good night. Hopefully your friend doesn't keep you up too late. Northern Exposure. That might be what. Oh. Yeah, I think this is it. I'm pretty sure this is what they were watching. Okay, so let's see here. Using our laws of animation thing. So he goes forward one, and then in this frame, this guy can actually go forward one. We can do like a little thing here. Twin Peak reveal? Oh, it wasn't a boob job. It's made by the guy that made The Sopranos. Interesting. Is it good? Have you watched it? My parents seem to like it. I'm not saying they have good taste or anything, but... No. Okay. Oh, good to know. Twin Peaks is also a show. Yeah, I thought it was. They're already married, so he's already seen them. Insert sniffa for Kashi. Kashi needs his sniffas, dude. Sniffa connoisseur. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with this run. It's kind of silly looking. That's what I like about it. It's got a silliness to it. I might add another frame, actually. Nah, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm content. It looks silly. That's what I want. I want something silly looking. I honestly don't know why I'm bothering with the collision box, because I have no idea what the hell my collision is going to end up being. So let's just ignore that for now. What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, I guess I got that bug I can look at too. Looks good. Maybe I'll have some sort of movement for this guy for the talk animation. God, I love this running animation. That actually turned out pretty cool. Okay. Sweet. Alright, is there anything else we want to do before we all go to bed here? I know Jade's going to be up watching Nightmares for the next 5 hours, but... Give me a sec. Okay. Are you drawing your magnum opus? You are a pretty good painter. Plan out the whale level. I already have the whale level planned out, but I should draw a whale. Or I should say I have elements of the whale level planned out. Watch this. Sends a link. What should I call the level first? For some reason, I just like water business. It's like funny business, but water business. Oh, Jacob. Also, I made a character that I thought you would probably find kind of funny. I made a CCG Dueler. He evolved from kind of looking like this until I rendered him back to this trophy hair as a duelist. Open URL. Nice. I know. I don't know what this horrible video is you sent me, but I will watch that later. What the fuck is that? I saw like Star Wars and some kid's head like getting blown up. It looks like a time. Close this. Yeah, so let's do. I've been meaning to make this level actually forever, so we might as well just commit. How big is the whale gonna be? I want to get a like size fitting done first. It's kind of like the main joke of the level. That looks good. Big. Make him large. Large. Is it H? No, X? Yeah. Okay, I actually hate this blue now that I'm looking at it. Let's change it to something darker I can actually see. Okay. I was like, man, this is... My eyes going bad? What the fuck am I looking at? Looks like a cute tail. I'm cool with that. Okay. Now let's see. Object. This is a little Googling clip art style. Yeah, it's because I have a plan for the whale. My goal is to do like a whale that comes up out of the water and then the player like tries to run off of it, but the spout on top of it moves and then shoots water up, forcing them back. So he's kind of going to be like a big platform, is what I wanted him to be. But I think he needs to be bigger, because that's a little too tiny. You'll make this bitch a whale level, but you won't make a 911 level? What the fuck am I gonna do for a 911 level? I mean, I guess like all of my fans are... I already had a whale level in mind, first off. There's no placating or pandering happening here. The whale was in my head. I already knew what I wanted to do. Look it took me 2 seconds to render it out. The fuck are you talking about? Make this bitch a whale level. We can probably make the width bigger. Some might say it's a little underwhelming, but whatever. I'm unfollowing. God damn it. What do you think I am, a slave to followers? I don't fucking believe it. Also, didn't we both wasn't the reunion today or something like that? The Time Wizard. Thank you for the follow. Did you just unfollow and refollow? Can that be abuse, or have you just never followed? Jacob's fucking trolling me. Yeah, I didn't go. Gotcha. I thought you would have for sure. You had all your band friends, bro. Just wasn't feeling it. I hope you get 10 more years to decide if you feel it again. I'll be dead by then. I don't think so. Do they have noses? I feel like it'd be 3 people in an empty gymnasium with LMFAO shots playing in the background a little too loudly with rave lights going on. Wait, I need to see the rest of that. While they struggle to make small talk. Like, I killed myself because you never made a 9/11 level. We'll figure something out. Do whales have noses? I feel like they do have noses. It was a bar or something. I thought it was a golf course. I don't know, man. I wasn't invited, so... Golf course bar. Got it. Snooty spout and some gills, actually. Really? The snooty spout and some gills. Gills in, actually? I feel like I'm drawing like a blowhole. I like the blowhole face. You ruined the blowhole face. How did I ruin the blowhole face? You talking this? Without the black? Oh, this actually looks pretty good. I like this. With the black part. This looks like a blowhole. They don't have gills. Their blowhole is their nose. Oh. Oh, they have like bumps too. How do they breathe underwater then? Great question, Jacob. I don't know. Guess I got some like fin here. They don't. That's the point. Worst. Us whales are mammals, you know. Well, now he knows. Of course we have fins. Should I do the word humps over here? I don't like them. It's gonna be a flat whale. I've decided. I slap you with mine all the time. No, they're not. They swim like a fish. Jacob doesn't know. He's not privy. Dogs swim. Ducks swim. But knit like a fish. But knit like a fish. Michael Phelps swims like a fish. I don't like any of the blues. I don't either. That's why I keep changing them. It needs to be more real. Teal. Disaster. Why don't you come pick your fucking color? I'm wondering if I should get rid of the outline. Teal means blue-green, not make it green. This is blue-green. Actually, that's more teal. I can't swim all the way over there. I kind of like this one, actually. But I don't know if I like the outline. I don't hate that one. I kind of like this, actually. But maybe I like the blue mouth. This looks kind of oppressive. Too teal. Yeah, I think they don't have whites. Whales are blue. Yeah, we're not going for realism, but they're not snakes. They're blue like water. Make it pink. You would say something like that, wouldn't you? Make it look like candy. I'm never asking chat for opinions ever again. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I kind of like this color combo, but I'm definitely not doing it. Probably do want the visual contrast. So I like the teal a little bit more, but I don't know if I like the outline. You're making it the Pink Whale Club. You're committing to irrelevance. WTF. No, the outline, removing the outline looks way better, frankly. Oh, that looks much better. All these shitty whales are making me tired. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep too soon. Have a good night, Jacob. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for calling for stream. And we'll talk soon. I definitely want some of your vegetables as well. I'm sure it's the whales and not the farming. True. Good night. I kind of like the dark blue whale. We got some things to choose from. Maybe I'll just leave it like this. The flashing whale. We'll just include every color. All right. I think we can stop there for tonight. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Alright, for anyone that showed up today, I like it. Komodo hype. You definitely would like all of the colors at once. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you for the follows, Jacob, Spartus. Thank you for the good conversation, for the comparison of zoos between Toledo and Columbus, and everything in between. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the baby aliens bite in the case of Dead Space for Jade. Take it easy. Good night. Peace. We'll talk soon.